would. I knew that I would. Are we ready?
Live.
We're live.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back
Wait, we're live for the first time.
to the Zaddy Zingerz podcast. It's good to be back in 2021.
Is this our first podcast in the new year?
This is the first podcast in the new year. I'm Vince,
up,
and I'm
man.
here with my best buddy, Nick O'Nions.
Hi, guys.
Sorry, I know you don't like when
No,
I say your
I
full
do,
name
man.
like that.
It's grown on me. Thank you.
Nick, how you been, man? What's new? First of all, let's tell the people what's been going on and why we haven't been on for the last 3 weeks. The holidays going on. First, we had a recording that had us basically doing this all day.
Did a whole episode with no audio, and then from there, the team split ways.
And it just so happens
Nobody was sure if Zaddy Zingerz would recover.
It just so happens I won the million that week, so I got some good
Yes, we
info
did.
for you guys. Just kidding. Okay.
Just kidding. Okay. That's
Why?
funny. I'm sorry. Gotta give the people what they miss.
The people what they miss. All right. Well, it's good to be back, man. How's your fantasy life been? I know you've been kind of raking it in lately.
I'm not often, but I did a couple times, and that's nice.
a
So
lot
for some
more
reason,
than
the
me.
showdowns, those are my bread and butter.
I hear you. That's what it's about, man. It's good, man.
What you got? I think you're nervous to be back on air.
Nah, man, I feel good.
Feels good
I'm
to be
really
back.
excited. I'm overly excited. I don't even know what to say. How excited I am.
I know,
think the
man.
people.
It's been a long run.
The people miss this, man. Let's before we go into this week's football slates, let's what are we gonna do after this? Do you have any idea? Did you put some thought into it so that they kind of know what's going on?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I'm not.
I wanted to talk to you about it here. That's why I'm asking.
See, I don't know much about basketball, but I mean, I'll go down that route.
We might do some basketball podcasts.
Maybe
for
we'll
sure.
do a basketball lineup together at the end of this podcast too. Just a transition, see what happens.
It is, but the hard thing for basketball is there's so much changing last second. So I feel like if we record a podcast Tuesday, we got to edit it. Joey has to do his stuff, and we want to send it out Thursday. It's going to be useless because there's going to be this guy's going to sit out from COVID. Kyrie Irving is going to go party with Drake and not wear a mask and leave the team for four games for no reason.
I would too.
But yeah, man, I mean, I'm down to do that. I'm down to do some other podcasts. I know Beavers, who was our special guest on the last podcast, was talking about doing like a Whiskey Man podcast.
Oh, that sounds good,
That might be something we can bring in, talk to JoJo about.
dude. I'm down for that.
We could throw in some money together and just buy expensive bottles of whiskey, review them together,
That sounds
taste them.
better than basketball.
Let's do it. And then we'll talk about man shit
Man, shit.
until football comes back.
I like it.
Yeah?
Man,
Let's
shit.
go. I punched my furnace yesterday.
That's not man shit, bro.
I couldn't
I'm
fix-
sorry. That's man shit.
I fixed it, but I couldn't.
That's man shit. I mean,
All right, guys. Well,
furnaces.
let's get started with some football, man. It feels good to be back. We got the divisional round of playoffs. 2 separate slates, one Saturday, one Sunday. 2 games each slate, which I hate it when it's 2 games. I hate it.
It's hard, man.
But I think we have a lot of time to, dissect each of these games a lot more than we usually have because there's not so many.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be fun to kind of dig deep into it and go through it and talk about our favorite picks, our favorite sleepers, especially in this. Sleepers are important, tournament picks. So let's get going. Let me mute my phone now.
Yeah, that'd be very
My nephew's
maybe
hit me
responsible.
up about
about us doing this
basketball
podcast.
All right, so first slate is the Saturday slate. 2 games, starting off with the Rams and Packers. 45.5 over under. The Packers are favored by 6.5 points. I'll let you get started if you
No,
want.
you started off, man.
Okay.
You got them notes there.
I do.
I want to see where
That's
we're
fine.
going.
So you got Aaron Rodgers at 8,400. So before we even start with this game, any way you look at it, the biggest news is going to be Aaron Donald. I just watched him and how much he dominated that game against Who the hell did they just play? Who they beat?
Who?
Who did the Rams just beat? Why can't I think of it?
I can't think of it either.
Seattle. Jesus. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Russell.
By the way, that
Russell
offense,
and the gang.
that offense completely.
Man, we are
fell
rusty.
Apart. It's okay.
God
It's okay.
Lord.
But dude, Aaron Donald, like Russell Wilson's the kind of guy like I watch, and there's no pressure for him. Like I feel like he can just take a situation and do anything he wants to do. Aaron Donald gave that man trouble.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big like defensive guru or anything like that, but I was always more of an offensive guy. You could talk defense all day over me, but correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know you like Devin White, right, in Tampa.
Yeah.
And I watched him after you talked about him and how he's everywhere, and that's
He's
cool.
a stud, man.
But this guy, Aaron Donald, man, this is the real deal. This is the real deal, in my opinion.
Yeah. And these ends I don't really, only certain ends I give credit to.
Yeah.
This man, he's pretty dominant.
So when you got Aaron Donald and you got Jalen Ramsey on that team, you're talking Donald's going to shut down Rodgers, Ramsey's going to shut down Devontae Adams, and I like the odds of that happening mostly.
Yeah.
DK got loose last game against
he's
Ramsey.
a freak of nature, man.
He is a freak of nature, and he was pissed off, and I feel like
he was mad, dude. He was throwing shit.
They fed him purposely. It was like, to me, the feel that it came off of was like, dude, we lost this game already. Like, let's feed the stud and make him, quit bitching on the sidelines, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's not the way that a leader should act. Especially if he wants to come and emerge as a leader for that team. That's not what you do. I mean, you get mad and pissed off, but you don't.
Yeah, but they don't get. At least they're not getting mad and punching people like the Bears do. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, they'd punch the other team.
Dude, it looked like, I don't know if you were watching, like, I know most people turned it off, but when Anthony Miller was getting ejected, Nagy went up there, and it was almost like he was like, hey, let me tell you something right now. You just screwed the whole team, and I'm going to whoop you. I'm going to beat your ass after it. And it looked like Anthony Miller just checked him. So
Dude,
I don't know. I want to know what's going on with that.
Anthony Miller I had in almost 50% of my lineups, too.
Yeah. Dude,
I had to. He was so cheap, and he was
Dude, there's a lot of heartbreaking stuff this last week, man. Derrick Henry.
The Bears missed Mooney.
Mooney is, yeah, dude. He's the real deal, man.
Yeah.
I like him.
Derrick Henry, dude, I got some text messages for you I want to show you. I was going off.
Oh, I'm sure.
He looked like Zeke Elliott out there, dude. He just didn't want to win.
I know.
Come on, man. It's the playoffs,
I
bro.
don't think he didn't. I don't think it was that he didn't want to win. I think that the other team just prepared very well for him.
No.
The
You know what?
Titans defense?
I don't think so, dude. Fuck that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Swear to God. I'm sorry. I know. Baltimore defense. Yeah. Dude, you know what I think happened?
What?
I think he was trying so hard those last 3 weeks to hit that 2,000 mark that he just outran himself. He ran himself into the damn ground. He got it, but at what cost?
Shit, they ran him in the ground all season. That's how they got to where they were at.
I know, but I mean, you're talking 200 yards and then a 120-yard game and then a 160-yard game. Like that's a lot of running through people.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna throw up.
Anyway, dude, we got off track here. Back to the Rams and Packers.
I just want to talk to you a little bit.
I don't want.
It's been a while, man.
No, stay professional,
All
okay?
right, let's do it. We'll stay professional to the very end of the season.
There you go.
But I do want a Super Bowl podcast where we don't have to stay scripted.
Okay, I'm down for that 100%.
Fine.
Okay, so Aaron Donald is the key factor on both sides of the ball. If he plays, I love Cam Akers.
I like Cam. He was big for me this week, man.
Yeah, because I feel like if Aaron Donald's in, it makes the Rams a little more competitive, a lot more competitive. And You're talking trying to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. Cam Akers looks amazing anyway. He runs it down the throat of all those defenses, especially against Green Bay's terrible rush defense. It's set up perfectly, but he has to have the opportunity. If he comes in and I don't like Adams either way with Ramsey on him, but like I said,
I think Adams is going to do. This is going to be the worst game he's had all season.
He's going to Henry it.
I think this is going to be the worst. I want to fade him, but I can't. I don't want to play
can't
any of
completely
him.
fade him.
No, I can't.
But
I
you can go
want
under.
to.
I mean, he is
I
the
got a
gaudy
strong
piece.
feeling this week.
He's gaudy. He's that guy that
Like
you
this
see
is where
him-
you get some, like like what do you call them? Sleepers. You get the smaller owned guys. You go for those guys.
Give
in
me
this game, I
Lazard
think.
this
Like
game.
Lazard or
Tanyan.
no, yeah, Tanyan, because Valdez is gonna be locked too.
Yeah, Valdez is going to be. I think he'll be owned, but he's not.
I'm saying I don't think he's catching much this game either.
I think so. I think Lazard's going to be the guy over the middle.
Yeah.
And I think Tanyan's going to be the end zone guy. I'm interested in that, man.
Very intriguing indeed, sir.
I think Jamal Williams and Aaron Jones are a complete toss up. So I'm going to play a lot of Jamal Williams too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's no reason that he would dominate over Jamal Williams this week.
Yeah, I might play a little more. I kind of have a little thought about. I want to see Singletary this week in a running back position.
Yeah, man. No, we'll talk about that. Okay.
Okay.
Don't get
Thanks.
there yet.
That's right, bitch. Soundboard. We're coming back strong.
I'm surprised you remember that. That was the one that was
yeah,
that,
man.
dude.
You think I'd forget something like that? No, that's the crickets. What's that? Hold on, let me unmute you, sir.
Producer's
hold
got
on.
something to say.
Go ahead, you're live.
Said it looks like Alan Lazard is questionable.
Okay.
Very intriguing indeed, sir.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. But that's huge. That is huge news. I
It
mean,
is.
I think he'll play. It's playoffs. He better play. Man, the fuck up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
playoffs.
Uh,
Playoff, man. There's zero. You can't be a sissy in the playoffs. The real teams who want to win, like the Browns, are the kind of people who go to the playoffs, win, and go
Hey.
to the Super Bowl.
we'll get there.
Okay.
Anyway, Jared Goff. I'm gonna call this 1 second. So I had Goff in a lot of lineups going in, and then I swapped him when I heard he was not starting. Right.
Yeah.
Third one.
Yeah. I had to make sure they're on.
Am I muted now?
No, you're on.
Okay. Can you test it, Joey? Make sure that you're muted. Okay, cool.
Bro, I know the system. I'm the system guy.
You
You're the
muted
note
all
guy.
of them.
All of them that aren't being used, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Anyway, so dude, when I seen it's set up perfectly for this, right? When I seen that Goff was active, and he looked, I mean, his thumb's messed up. There's no doubt about that. He's got pins, and I get it. He couldn't land on it. I seen that. But
Looked gross.
like the storyline told me that when he was active and Bortles was out, I knew Wolf was not finishing that game, man. And I quick swapped from Goff to Wolf, like on all the lineups, because he started, right? And he should have started and played, and he would have been good, I think. I think he would have been a lot better than Goff. I think he would have had some rushing upside.
Yeah.
And that was my sneak play, and he was going to be low owned, which he was. But I knew it, dude. With him active, that Goff was going to be in that game. Maybe not the injury that sends Wolf to the hospital, but I felt like it was going to be like, oh, we gave
it's
Wolf
like a
quarter.
Hollywood written thing where
They're
the
LA.
quarterback is injured.
So I
The
felt
backup's got to come in. Oh wait, the backup is now injured. The starting quarterback's got to come out there and be a hero.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cam Akers is my favorite play on the slate if Aaron Donald plays.
I like Cam Akers a lot.
So there's that. If Kupp is out, which it looks like he's gonna be,
That Cup's gonna be out.
he got hurt in the last game. People don't really pay attention to this, but Gerald Everett tends to step into his role as the short pass catcher.
That guy, I can't stand that guy.
I know, but this is the opportunity where first of all, he's going to be completely low owned because people they're going to see this is what I talked to you about with basketball, right? Is like people chase value on slates, and what I'm telling you now is you don't chase value anymore. You have to pivot to the good players on that team and catch their ceilings, and I feel like that's what people miss. Is they want to let's say, talk about the San Antonio Spurs. Today, DeRozan's out. People are going to jump all over DeJounte Murray, which is probably going to be a good play. But, I'm sorry, they might jump all over Patty Mills, the backup.
Yeah.
And it's a bad example, but this makes LaMarcus Aldridge that much better, and people won't pay attention to that. They think shooting guard's out. You play the other shooting guard that's going to come into his place. But no, you play that guy that's going to, the dominant elite player on that team that's going to have to be more active because the other dominant elite player is out.
Yeah, you got to step up.
So in this case,
somebody's got to step up.
People are going to be like, okay, Cup's out, I'm going to Woods. You're going to have 60% Woods owned on this 2-game slate. Josh Reynolds is going to catch a lot, too, of ownership because he's a receiver. Gerald Everett's a tight end. People are going to be like, okay, well, maybe I'll take a shot on Higbee because he's the starting.
Yeah.
But the thing is he's more of a blocker. He doesn't go out for tons of catches. He can, but Gerald Everett is the catching tight end on that team, and they're going to put him in the slot.
But where has he been?
Cup's there. There's no. He doesn't need to do anything. That's what I'm saying. Is this is the guy that you catch that no one's going to be on.
Isn't Cobb on this team?
No, that's on Houston.
That's Houston.
So I think Gerald Everett is that sneak play on this 2-game slate that can break it. 100%. He's my sneakiest play. If Cup is out.
I like it. I'd hit the applause button. I don't know which one. I forgot which one it is. That's not it.
Thank you.
Welcome, buddy.
Okay, yeah,
Did
we're
well.
getting used to this sound.
Huh? Man, I ain't getting that technical yet.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. So
I like it, buddy.
anything else from this game, bro? I mean, we got a lot of time to talk about each of these games, but
talked
that's
about
it.
this game enough.
Yeah, we only got 4 to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last one on this Saturday slate, the Ravens and Bills, 50 over under.
Wait, we can go back.
Okay.
No, let's save it.
50 over under. Buffalo's favored by 2 points, so it's going to be close. You want to start on this one or me?
Who's favored?
Buffalo by 2 points, so it's close. Not even
I
a
think
field
that's. I think the Ravens are going to blow Buffalo's ass out of the water, man. I really do. I truly think that Buffalo's getting stomped this game. I'm going to stack a lot of this game.
Buffalo is my favorite defense on this entire slate.
I don't know, man.
Dude, if I've learned anything from watching the Ravens, even when Lamar is top. First of all, if Lamar is not prime Lamar like he's been,
He's going to be.
he is, and he's been. But if he's not, they're terrible on offense. They're absolutely horrid. If he is top,
They've been winning.
no, I know, but if he is top like he's been since they've been winning,
Yeah.
they're still not an explosive offense. And this team cannot come from behind. They can't. Like, they talk about that all the time. They can't come from behind. They can't throw. He cannot throw.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you, this is going to be a big blowout. This is my prediction for the game.
Let's make you owe me money from that Bears.
Man,
But I'll
I
put
owe you
20
what?
on it. I'll put 20 on it that the Bills win this game.
Let's do it.
Okay. 100%. Josh Allen.
I do like Singletary because Zach Moss is supposed to be injured.
Yeah.
So if that is, I mean,
Who
That's-
doesn't, though?
that's true. Why are you calling me out for my chalk, bro?
I mean, he's chalk, but he's going to be good chalk, probably.
Why are you coming at me this episode?
Well, the thing is like.
Think you can come back in here and push me around? What noise is that?
I mean, dude.
All right, well, let's talk about the game then. Tell me how you really feel about the game so I can counteract.
Well, I told you, I
everything
think
ever said.
Buffalo wins. I think they're my favorite defense on the slate.
Okay.
I think Josh Allen comes in and lights him up. Just lights him up, dude. This guy is hot right now at the right time. He's hot at the right time.
I like Buffalo too, but I like Baltimore a lot better.
I mean,
The underdog story,
they're
man. Everybody
predicted to
wants
win.
Buffalo to win.
they're not underdogs, though. This team is elite.
I know they're elite, but they've messed up quite a bit.
They've looked better all season. Oh, sorry, bro.
What?
I just, a little spitty spit.
Why do you always do that to me?
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Yeah, I think Buffalo dominates this game. I'm not huge on Stephon Diggs, though.
No.
If that makes you feel any
No,
better.
it's a Cole Beasley game.
That's like, boom. Good shit. Good call.
It's good because it's in your notes.
Well, I'm just saying we're on the same page. It's good about that. I'm going to say Knox as a tight end is probably going to be super high owned.
You think so?
Because
he had one touchdown?
Yeah, but people will chase that and they'll think he's low. But he only had 3 targets.
Nothing all season, and he had that lucky touchdown.
He's only had 3 targets that game, but he got the TD and people will chase that. I don't like Knox.
I don't either. Not at all.
I don't like Knox at all. My sneak play for this game that I'm going to pair up a lot with Lazard and with Everett, I'm going to go crazy, is John Brown.
Oh, no. No.
He gave us a bagel last week. He gave us a bagel.
No. Don't do it.
So hear me out, though. So
I'd go Gabriel Davis before him. I go.
Everybody
don't
would.
Do
Everybody
it. Don't do it.
would.
This is what you're gonna do to me. You're gonna text me. I can't believe I went John Brown this week. This is boosh, and then you're gonna do a bunch of emojis and cussing, and I don't want to hear it.
John
Don't
Bagel,
do it, man.
John Bagel Brown. Everyone's gonna be all over Cole Beasley because they're gonna think the same way as us. They are. That's what people do. And then so you got 4 lines of people here, right? And this is how you decide if you win a tournament. You play Stephon Diggs, you most likely you have the best chance of winning the tournament. It's Stephon Diggs. But then you go out and you say, you know what? Cole Beasley might be that play this week. Maybe they choose to shut down Diggs and, he has an off game. He doesn't pay his price off. People go to Cole Beasley. That's the pivot. Fine. Good play. Gabriel Davis looked excellent. He made some awesome catches in that game. Awesome catches. But he is not in front of John Brown, in my opinion.
John Brown is horrific. You know why he's getting goose eggs? Because he's not man enough to get off a receiver.
It's a second goose egg, I think.
Oh, my God. We call him John Bagel Brown.
You named him Bagel after the first goose egg, and he hasn't bageled
what
since.
What other receivers got bagels that's supposed to be an elite receiver on the team?
John Brown is the play. I'm sticking to that, but you can argue with me. That's fine, man. Whatever you want, dude.
I want to know about Willie Snead. Where is he coming this week?
I actually have him on my sheet here. I like Willie.
It's good notes.
I like Willie Snead a lot, actually.
He always comes in the playoffs to me.
Yep.
He's a sneaky dude.
He's a
quick dude.
He's the only volume receiver on Baltimore. Doesn't matter if he's in or out. Nobody steps into that role.
I would say Andrews, but
I like Andrews. I think he's a great play.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know.
Buffalo doesn't do too good against tight ends, so
I always get that recency bias on the people that I pick that do me wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm like I put a lot of Andrews in this week, and he didn't do shit. And I was like,
yeah, Dobbins looks great, by the way.
He does. He
looks awesome. Buffalo's not too good against the run.
I still think Edwards is going to come in, and
I like that call.
I think he's going to come back this game. Pretty sure.
I think so too.
And he's probably going to get a lot more of those carries.
Well, he got 8 last game and 1 target, which is not good. He usually gets more targets than that. So, I did my research this week, dude.
You on this?
I'm on it. I'm excited, man. I'm going to give people some content, man. I'm going to give them something to think about.
We do very well.
We do.
If they can make it to the end of this, then I don't know.
So Mark Ingram was a healthy scratch last week because supposedly he doesn't play special teams, and that was a big deal.
Really?
So Ricard.
What are he called?
He had a big fat guy. He's fat. He's like 306 pounds.
Yeah. What you got against bigger people?
No, I'm just saying he's a big dude. 4 targets. He looks strong when he's catching it, and they use him in key situations, especially the goal line. They always try to pound him in with the catch off the side. So I like Ricard as like a tournament play. He's somebody. And by the way, these tournament plays, Lazard, Brown, Everett, Ricard.
No Brown.
I wouldn't play them all together by no means. I mean, you can try, but those are all
you just gotta plug them in here and there
and build around. Yeah, like kind of whatever fits your build. Yeah. Plug those guys in and give it a try, and maybe you luck out on one of them having a big game, and that's what wins you.
Still in the big stacking.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's always one of these games are the ones where you get the majority. You need majority of those players. Because one of these games is going to be way more high scoring than the other. So you got to pretty much figure out which game that's going to be, and then you want to heavily stack that game.
Perfect call. Yep, I agree with you. And I think on this specific Saturday slate, I mean, I think it's a Buffalo game, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's just hard because Green Bay's defense is horrible. It's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's okay, but it's not that good.
Their quarterback, what did you say his name was? Martin Gerald Goff's backup.
Yeah. Wolf.
First of all, I want to know who's playing.
Goff is playing.
Goff is playing for sure.
No, not 100%. But Wolf went to the hospital, bro. He's done, dude. They took
No,
his ass
but
to the hospital.
that other guy,
Bortles. I wouldn't. He can.
Because Blake
That might be
Bortles,
fun, dude.
Blake Bortles is pretty sweet, dude.
That might be fun.
But I want to see who starts, and then I'd probably just play that. I don't know, just a couple lineups just for fun. Just like you said, just see what happens.
That's fair enough. You want to move on to the Sunday slate then?
It's up to you, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm going to go at your pace, whatever you're comfortable with.
Let's move on.
You sure it's time?
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's do it.
Wait, try that again.
Is that you fading it, bro? Oh, we're getting this. We're gonna do that every beginning of this.
Alrighty. So Browns and Chiefs, 56 over under. Chiefs are favored by 10.
I want to go into some Baker Mayfield talk.
Okay.
Because I doubted this man all season. I was like, I hate Baker Mayfield. Now I love Baker Mayfield. I'm in love with him, man.
Dude,
He's like America's sweetheart right now.
Those 3 mornings that I texted you about Baker. He's been the only quarterback, the only player in fantasy that my intuition has a feeling, and he gives me what I want.
Yeah.
I gotta appreciate him for that.
It's nice, man. It's like you guys have a bond.
Oh, Joey, 1 second. I'm gonna unmute you, Joey.
What's so amusing?
What's wrong, Joey?
I'm just laughing.
You laugh on your own time.
All right.
Good job.
But you threw me off my game here, Joey. But
You were talking about how you and Baker Mayfield are one.
we are one, and this game could go really, really good, or it could be really, really bad. And this is the 2 scenarios that I see playing out here. Okay?
Yes.
The way Cleveland wins this game is they control the ground, in which Nick Chubb is a fantastic play. Kareem Hunt's back for revenge against his former team. He had a great game, though.
He had he got 2 1-yard rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, but he got in the end zone, dude. That's
got
all
lucky.
that matters.
He still don't get nothing. He don't get no catches.
No, Chubb is the play. And the thing is he might be the play. If Cleveland can control this game, keep Mahomes off the field, run the clock, run the ball, pound it, get quick 3 and outs, they can win. They can win this game. They are built to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think they could do it. I think they beat themselves in the end. I feel
Probably.
like that's what happens.
But they are beat. Well, they're the only team that I have money on to win the
Nobody
Super
can
Bowl right
stop
now, so.
Patrick Mahomes and the gang going back. The problem is, though, is you can't play too many Chief players because they're so high priced.
Right.
So, if you want to stack this game, you got to stack Browns low players. Hope that they take off again. In this game.
Yep.
And then you can run back with maybe one and a low person from the Chiefs. Good elite player from the Chiefs.
Landry.
Yeah.
Landry's been fantastic.
Dude, Landry's been nice.
But the thing is Landry's been awesome. People are going to be on Landry. This is exactly like the Rams and Green Bay game.
Peoples-Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, Peoples-Jones and Higgins. I think that
Higgins was an upset this week.
But they're going to need that big play from them. They're going to need a big play.
I think I'd take Peoples-Jones over Higgins.
I like that.
I think People Jones is going to be lower owned, and he's due.
I think People Jones is going to be probably sub 2%
No.
on a 2-game slate, and he could totally catch a 60-yard pass for a touchdown.
Like it.
Catch a
Sneaky
couple
play?
Sneaky play, and
Sneaky
I didn't
play.
have him, but I like what you're saying.
I'm like him. I'm picking up what you're putting down, or maybe some Hooper. See what Hooper's percentage own is, because Hooper didn't do much last game either.
Hooper had a huge game.
Did he? I didn't think he had that much fantasy points.
I think he
I had him in a couple.
pretty sure he had a big game, but he just was irrelevant because of. No, I think he was the main tight end for the slate. No, am I tweaking?
I said I played him. I just don't remember him doing that one.
I had 40 lineups. I put 35 with the Cleveland's defense. That's what saved me money.
Nice.
I was down all day until Cleveland's defense got me the most points on the
I
entire.
could have got you more if they would have not let him almost come back.
I know.
It was insane.
I know. Hooper, yeah, I like Hooper. Like what we talked about is exactly there. I think 2 scenarios is Chiefs blow them out. That's it. Cleveland dies, kills themselves, like you said. Or Cleveland comes in, they run them through their throats, wear down that defense a little bit. Chubb gets his. Chubb probably has to go for 150 yards and 2 TDs for them to win this game.
And I'm calling this right now. If it comes down to the nitty gritty and the Browns actually almost have a chance of taking out Kansas City, it's going to be Cody Parkey. Cody Parkey
Oh my
wins the
God.
game. I wouldn't MVP him in a showdown. But if I'm playing solo game with this, Cody Parkey is in it.
What a way to punch Bears fans in the face.
I know. That's why I'm predicting this to happen, because not
What if he
only are
double
we
doinks
bumped
it
out at table flip, I'll be so mad, bro.
Double doinks it in.
Double doinked it and went in. That's literally what would happen though.
I like
Knock us out of the playoffs. We're already hurting. We're wounded, and then Cody Parkey triple doinks and puts it in.
Jesus. But in all honesty, I think the route to go with this game, I think it's a low probability that the Chiefs control it, or that Cleveland controls it. I might be all over the Chiefs defense with stacking it with Kelsey probably. Maybe Tyreek.
Yeah.
Run it that way and then
Yeah,
get a couple
Hill's
pieces.
back. I kind of want. I know Kelsey's. Man, I don't know. That's a tough call.
they're expensive. But like you said, but the only way that you can really afford this team. Excuse
Are
me.
you okay?
I got indigestion right now, man. I'm getting old. The only way that you get the production that you want from this team is that you can't play Mahomes, Tyreek, and Kelsey. You got to get that defense to do something, and then you stack a piece with it, and you just pray that they blow them out, and that's what happens, which could happen.
Yeah.
So.
And it could be, and what else could happen is you could have Mahomes, Hill, and maybe another guy, and a few deadbeats from another team, and still win. So
There you go. Yep.
nobody knows.
CED or Clyde Edwards
Hilaire.
Hilaire, CEH. I got CED here. I'm sorry. He's big. This is big. I don't think he's gonna play, but if he does, that's kind of big. Because you're gonna get some value, I think, if he doesn't. So makes everybody on the team a lot more valuable.
I still think Le'Veon Bell sucks though. Right? I don't like him.
I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's
But it's
not
playoffs,
relevant.
though, man, and he's never won a Super Bowl, and he has an opportunity. This is big. This might be huge for him. He might blow up. That might be Le'Veon Bell and run it with the Chiefs' defense. He's
Maybe.
not bad. I mean, he looks good on the Jets.
There's too many weapons, man.
Right, but
There's too many weapons.
any given Sunday.
Yeah.
But like you said, I just want to point out what you kind of talked about is you take a game and you stack it per slate. This is that game.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
56 over under. There's going to be scoring.
Yeah.
Either it's a blowout scoring and you just stack the Chiefs and that's it.
Yeah,
You
it's a
run it
good
back
game.
with the receiver on Cleveland and then stack the other game the other way, or you just stack it total and hope that it stays close. So
If you're going solo, throw Parkey in there because I'm calling it now, Chicago fans. That's what's going to happen. Get your tissues and get ready.
there you go. Want to move on?
You getting a phone call? You need to take that?
Oh, man. I can't.
I'm glad that you're dedicated to this program. That's all I need from you. You're a good co-host here, buddy.
Thank you. I'm gonna check to see what this message is, though.
But you just said.
All right. Last game on the Sunday slate, Bucks and Saints is a 52 over/under. Saints are favored by 3. Could this be the last time we ever see Brady and Breeze against each other?
It could be. It really could be.
Are they gonna come and just smack their dicks all over the table and sling the ball?
I hope they do, but I don't know if Breeze is gonna be able to hold up. I don't like.
He's younger.
I still don't care. The Bucks have so many people, so many weapons, and it's Tom Brady. And the Saints they let us score touch. The Saints have close games with the Bears. Like,
I know. I mean, we beat the Bucks.
well, that was week 2, man. I don't remember that. We did beat the Bucks. But they're better now.
They're better now. They're clicking. They're clicking at the right time. That's for sure. I don't love this game for fantasy personally, but I can't wait to watch it, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I think that it can.
It's gonna be one of those games that we're texting, just
Dude, it
talking
could be
shit about the whole game through.
It could be a 40-41 game
Could be.
if they go out there and do what I think they're probably gonna want to do, because they're friends too, dude. And
Single game slate. Both quarterbacks are in it.
there you go. I don't like Breeze at all. I never do. Taysom Hill takes too much away from him.
I know.
Takes too much.
Joey's over there looking at guns.
I like Gronkowski a lot this game.
Yeah, he didn't do much last game.
I know, and that's why I love him. You got a
And,
slate with
yeah.
Kelsey that's going to be super owned.
Plus, Gronk wants to finish this year and a Super Bowl winner once more for another team, gets another Super Bowl ring, then goes back into retirement. He's going to go back into retirement. He's like, Brady, I came out for one with you. I don't know if he's got a contract signed or anything, but if he had it his way, he'd win this ring.
It would be awesome.
Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks for the money again. Goodbye.
Like I said, I think he's going to be super low owned too, so that's something to look at. Other than that, man, Kamara's Kamara. Michael Thomas is Michael Thomas. They're also always good plays. Ronald Jones.
I don't know. Kamara wasn't a good play versus the Bears.
He was okay. He was in the optimal lineup.
No, you say that every time, and I think you're lying to me every time.
He got a touchdown. That slate was such crap. That's all you needed.
Knox got a touchdown.
Johnny?
Was he in the winning lineup?
Who's Knox?
Knox, the tight end from Buffalo.
Well, it's different.
It's not. How is it different?
Because Kamara's a volume player, so he's got 7 points no matter what, which he did. And then he got the TD. I mean,
it's different.
I think he got 18 points.
How much you get bent, bro? See that? Not a single. You've been filling this up more than me.
Hating ass. I'm taking that home, by the way.
Oh, you know what was really ticked me off though is Ronald Jones. He really ticked me off last week.
He didn't play.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Why?
Fournette played because I had some Ronald Jones. I didn't.
But why didn't he play?
I don't know. I don't know why he didn't play. But I thought he was still playing.
This game could go nuclear.
Good.
So, all right. Let's build a lineup.
I'm down, man. Let's do it.
Do you want to build? Let's build Saturday or Sunday.
I want to build a Saturday. I want to build a Sunday, and I want to build a basketball lineup.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna do that. Let's take a quick break before that, and
You're
get
supposed to
our
put your
thoughts
finger
together.
up.
No, that's for muting, Joe.
No, shh.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Ooh.
And welcome back to the Zaddy Zingerz podcast. And we're here to do our Saturday and Sunday lineups for you guys. So, okay. Let's start out with the Saturday main slate, JoJo.
Let's do it. Oh man, we've gone broke. We gotta do it on my phone, bro. We're broke.
We might just have to do a Saturday one.
bro, let's do the Saturday one on here. We'll do the Sunday on the phone.
There you go.
Times are hard out here, people. We play too much individually.
All right. Start with quarterback.
We're starting right at the big one.
Oh, this is gonna be hard. I know we're gonna argue. You want Lamar Jackson, right? Because I want Josh Allen, but I know you want Lamar Jackson.
I cannot. I'm not paying up for Josh Allen.
All right, let's put in Jackson. I'm down for that.
Yeah,
it's a possibility. He's cheap.
We could put because you're gonna get the running upside on either side.
I hate,
but Lamar's gonna be more,
yeah.
Especially if you think it's gonna be a close one. You think that they're not gonna blow him out of the water.
Buffalo might, yeah. Buffalo might blow them
So
out.
why don't we can have Lamar, but we could still stack the shit out of this game.
Well, let's go Mark Andrews then for tight end.
Okay. Who's that?
Actually, no. Let's go Everett for tight end.
Okay.
And then what about Snead?
I'll go Snead.
Okay, so we got two
Snead.
Nice value plays.
There we go.
there.
And now we can
Now
do
we
what
can go
want.
crazy.
I like it.
See?
Let's see, it's unison this time. This is going to be the lineup this week. It's already going good.
Cam Akers, running back? For sure.
Yes.
We know that already.
Now, I don't know. I don't want to jump to...
Singletary?
Yeah, I want to go to Singletary. Especially if Zach Moss ain't playing, but I don't...
All right, so
like,
we just...
something you got to watch.
So we went Snead and Everett. That's some good value that's not going to be high owned whatsoever. We got a run back now with Singletary. Cam Akers. Do you want to stack that with Lazard or Devontae Adams or Valdez Scanley or one of the running backs?
Who stacking who?
So like to correlate that Cam Akers play.
I would. You were all about
Buffalo's defense.
Oh, Buffalo's D. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were about.
I'm totally. Will you let us play the Buffalo's D here? I think I just want to be the best player.
Yeah, you could play. You could play, and if you strongly believe in it,
I have a strong feeling about Buffalo's defense.
I was gonna say Los Angeles, but Buffalo's fine.
We don't even know if Donald's playing though.
That's true.
That's the key.
Okay. What about?
How are we playing Buffalo's defense with Lamar Jackson as quarterback? We can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that at all.
I'm sorry. Let's take out Buffalo for this one. You said the Rams?
Yes, I like the Rams very much. Plus, then you get the Cam Akers taken off, and then you get the Rams to hold them. And honestly, like we said, I don't think Devontae Adams is going to be an issue this week.
I'm not a big fan of him, but we might have to plug him in anyway for volume.
Well,
because we got a lot of money, dude. We got $8,700 per player.
we do. We can start pulling out the big receivers.
All right, let's go click on receivers. Let's see what we got here.
Like, we don't need to spend all that money.
Woods?
I do like Woods. We could do Woods and maybe Cole Beasley. What do you think?
But then I feel like we should just play Josh Allen. Why not?
If you want to, I will give you that option.
Well, we're just gonna have enough, and then that's a stack. You know.
That's up to you. If you want to put in Allen, we can put in Allen.
No, let's put in Woods and let's put in Diggs. We won't go to Adams, but we'll go to Diggs.
Okay. I like that.
And then our flex.
What are you thinking? We can have anybody we want. The sky's the limit. We can go Hollywood. We can go.
I'm down for Gus Edwards.
Do it. You heard it, people. Put him in. Put him in!
This lineup will most likely not be owned.
I like it.
We don't have any Green Bay, which is okay because we're playing the Rams defense.
Yeah. Everybody's going to play. I don't know. I feel not everybody. A lot of people are going to gravitate to Rodgers though, or reliable.
Is that
Is that
disturbing?
A little bit. I was gonna mute you.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Let's go with it. I do like that lineup. It's going to be interesting. It's kind of weird not to have Packers in there, but the way it's set up anyway is to say that they
We're
just
going
blow.
for. We do Packers if we wanted to be safe. We're not going for safe. We're playing for the win.
You know what?
We have $5,700 remaining in the salary.
You know what? What if we go?
That is a hell of a lot of money.
You know what? We got to be a little realistic. Let's go Andrews over Everett in this lineup. We don't need all that value.
Yes. I'm glad you thought about that.
Watch Everett snap, but that's perfect. Now I'm good with that. 100%.
Happy? We're all happy. Let's go. Save it, baby.
Save it.
We did it. Thanks, buddy. So, whose phone are we doing the Sunday one on? Because we're broke now.
Let's see here.
We got to put more money.
You
in
got
that.
more money, man. You go.
Here we go. We doing it for tonight? Oh, I'm sorry. That's for basketball. Here you go. Sunday, correct?
Yes, sir.
There.
Sorry.
Quarterback. Mahomes, Brady, Mayfield, Drew Brees, and maybe Jameis Winston.
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Wait, you want to just do a good stack with the Cleveland, Kansas City, man?
Let's go.
Let's just do it. All right. Running back, you want to go Nick Chubb or Kareem Hunt?
Both.
Both?
That's the bulk of their offense is those two.
Let's do it. I like that a lot, actually. All right. Well,
Kelsey.
We got some. Okay.
I want
I like
Kelsey
that.
over Hill.
Okay. That has been the routine.
Can we get Hill?
Maybe. We got 50.
Oh, okay.
Let me see where he's at.
He's top.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he is.
Just click him in.
Yeah, we can get him.
Let's see.
We can make it happen. Let's go defense. Oh, damn.
Bucks. For sure.
So we'll hit a
How much do we have left?
1560. 15,600.
How much is Peoples Jones?
Ooh, good. I forgot about Peoples Jones. We just talked about him a little bit ago. 47. I like it. That's beautiful.
Excellent.
54 per person. Oh, we can get Higgins. Or you want to jump off script a little bit?
I'd rather go Sammy Watkins because we
I
got
feel
Mahomes.
like he's what? Yeah. He's what? I forgot we do have Mahomes. And Sammy Watkins always comes, but he was the reason they won last year.
This is like a full Cleveland.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said we go off script. Go one guy who we know will dominate. Tampa Bay, or we run a. Oh, I don't want to. We could do Ronald Jones with their defense.
How much do we have?
Stack it. 5,500.
Let's see who we can get there.
We could do. That'd be the same game again. We get Higgins.
Deontay Harris had a great game
Yeah.
last game.
But we got Tampa Bay's defense.
Ooh, I kind of like playing Latavius Murray. Oh, he's questionable though.
Yeah.
Hey, Taysom.
You want to? I'll throw some Taysom, man.
Hey.
There we go. And Taysom Hill.
Wow. I like that lineup, dude.
But the only thing I don't like about it is we got Taysom going against the Bucks D.
That's okay.
Which is
not
okay
much.
because
that's not much.
Yeah, because hopefully Taysom just does some crazy. He goes in and so everything he does bad against Tampa ain't gonna affect us because
the thing that you look at when you pick a defense usually is like you wonder if they're gonna shut the team out, right?
Yeah.
It rarely happens, dude. I mean, there's gonna be touchdowns scored. So as
all
long
right,
as
here we
it's
go.
Taysom.
We got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, Nick Chubb's at running back, Kareem Hunt at running back. The 2 running back stack. I like it. We got Tyreek Hill. We got the Peoples Jones. We got Sammy Watkins, Travis Kelce, Taysom Hill, and the Buccaneers defense.
I love it.
With 400
I love
salary
it.
remaining. I do too.
How much? Hey, go to the defense though. I was gonna see if you can get
That'd
the
be cool.
Saints.
That'd be cool. Awesome. I like it, man. Boom. Inputted.
All right. Well, we will be back for another Super Bowl podcast for you guys.
That's right. It's going to be one that's not scripted.
It's gonna be fun.
There's no notes. We're just going to come in here. I'm going to have a Hawaiian shirt on. I'm serious. It's going to be sweet.
Stop looking at me like that.
Why you got to do every time I do this, you do this.
It's been a blast, guys. Honestly, we love bringing this content to you. Hopefully, you're winning some
I'm
kind
just
of
sorry
money.
it's been so long.
Again, the contest that you play is so important, guys. You don't have to play these tournaments that are, 500,000 people and you got a $7 entry for it. I mean, it's just not worth it. Play a game that has 4,000 people. You have the content here. You have an idea what's going on that these people don't. So most of them don't. Some of them watch other podcasts, and that's fine. But
yeah, some of these value plays I wouldn't take in
right.
a small contest.
Right.
For sure.
This is we do talk about the big tournaments, but the big plays that we're confident about, plug them in to but this, even with this one though, I think the value plays are the way to go in those smaller tournaments.
A lot of people are cheap in these matches that are going on this weekend too. So you don't really have to find that much value.
Right.
But it's just good that you do for the big tournament plays.
Right. So it's been a blast.
It's been a hell of a season.
It's been a hell of a season, man. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Joey, I'll unmute you. Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
We'll see you guys back. Again, we're going to do our Whiskey Man podcast hopefully coming up, and we're going to finish up with the Super Bowl, guys. So adios.